There's a whole on war. Got him good. Alright. Fuck it. I'm healed enough. Let's go beat some Carno ass if they're still out there. Oh yeah. They're still out there. Oop. 2 more. God damn, there's so many. Where's the stego? There he is. Is Croc with us? Come here, you. You may not be able to see it, you may be able to see it, but this is about the time where I started to adjust my playstyle. Once I honestly figured out what these carnos were doing, that's about where I figured out, oh, okay, I know what they're after. Especially that brick red one, I actually figured out exactly how to work around him. Of course, the tough part was obviously I was babysitting this other Tenno who was definitely wasting stam a lot more than me. I'll admit, I was obviously playing pretty sloppy here. So, once I figured out what was going on, though, I definitely wisened up. Whew, glad I saw that coming. Whoops. Killed you, bitch. Haha, get him, buddy. Hey, thanks, pal. I owe you one. So, I later went into the servers to toss a GG and a little thank you to that Carno who helped out in the end. As you can see, it seems that red brick Carno was unforgiven here. And as they said, you was dead if a canny didn't show up, lull whoever was the Tenno. I was the remaining Tenno. They specified black and brown. I was black and tan, technically, so, you know, whatever, but semantics. Anyway, wrong Tenno, you know, but obviously I corrected that in the end. I told him, oh shit, sorry, that was actually me, but regardless, I still had enough health and stamina to actually take you on. Not only that, but the issue was, your playstyle was very clearly you straight out just enough, and you tried to bait. near the end, anyone with more than, a single brain cell could figure out that I was actually starting to adjust to your playstyle. Once I saw exactly what you were doing, I knew to call your bluffs, and I knew not to waste my stam on any of those anymore. So, honestly, my plan was, if the fight had continued, just let you get in close, and I absolutely could have kicked you plenty. Especially since at that point I knew if I could get a stun with a kick, all I do is get one more kick off and keep up the bleed on you. Fact is, though, you apparently felt the need to basically act all high and mighty, get cocky, start, talking big, and I'm sorry I have to feel that way, but this is just the reality of the situation. So, if you want to come out of pocket like that and be like that, then by all means, go ahead. But at the end of the day, with your careful playstyle, and once I figured out exactly what your playstyle was like, I honestly knew what I could do. And especially once I was done having to be. But the issue was that you had a very careful playstyle, and absolutely it was to a point where, as anyone could see, as long as they actually weren't like got a stick up their ass and weren't like just gloating all the time like you were there, they would have figured out that based on how the way I adjusted my playstyle, I was using a lot less attacks, wasn't I? I could absolutely make a very in-depth analysis video for you if you'd like, Unforgiven, if you ever come across this. But anyway, so yeah, I adjusted my playstyle and I figured out how to work around you. Honestly, if I had been able to call your, or not even if I had been able to, I knew I could have called your bluffs, and of course, in doing so, I would have not only saved up Stam, but healed a lot, because you definitely played very careful, and that's something to your credit, absolutely. But it also played to my advantage, too. Again, I had, like, a ton of health left over. I was perfectly A-okay to keep rumbling for quite a while. Furthermore, because of the fact that, again, I would have been able to call your bluffs and wall you out, I would have absolutely recovered probably all my stam by the time you actually decided to come in and actually brawl. So I don't get why you have to feel the need to just go ahead and gloat that hard and, not be a good sport, especially since it was a good fight. But end of the day, I mean, I'm not going to stop you from being who you are, and if that's how you want to be, then so be it, dude. But regardless, GG's, and I hope we someday meet on the battlefield again. And this time, maybe you'll even get to prove your point, or maybe not, who knows. With the Isle, it goes either way. And thinking you're the top dog or you're the hot shit, it's not going to get you far. Honestly, it's the cockiest people like you that I easily kill the most. So, you can keep going and being how you want to, but just know it's not going to work out in the end for you, dude. Anyway, that's it for now.